The channel you're about to watch goes by a new name, same perspective. It's about positivity, but it contains some content and language which may not be suitable for some adults and kids under 18. Parental discretion is advised. You didn't pay no money, so there's no need for you acting funny. And don't you dare be sour. So I hope you'll sit back, relax, and enjoy this episode of Raw, Uncut, and Uncensored with your host, the Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Cause when they made him, they broke the mold. So now I hope you enjoy this episode of Raw, Uncut, and Unfiltered.
No one can do it better.
You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
If you have something to say, speak up with authority and conviction. If not, sit down and shut up.
Rap jump a little bit right here.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
Talk to me, say something.
They say two wrongs don't make it right, but it damn sure makes it even.
Yeah, they're all full of shit.
Hey, what's up? What's happening? How y'all be? Welcome to the Raw, Uncut, and Unfiltered. I'm your host, that Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. One who's not afraid to speak what they feel and yell out what's real. No bull, no lies, no acts, no slacks, just straight facts. Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Cause when they made me, they broke the mold. Yeah. This is a channel where you can just vent, speak your mind, and be yourself so freely and expeditiously. But it's a right way and a wrong way to say and do any and everything. And it's not what you say, it's how it's said. So please be mindful and respectable as you like the same done unto you. That's why I always ask, we got to act, please act on one accord.
Talk to me, say something.
Y'all didn't pay no money, so there's no need for you acting funny. And don't you dare be sour. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy. Raw, Uncut, and Unfiltered. With me, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
No one can do it better.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
Yeah, I do. How y'all feeling? I'm all right if y'all all right. The weather, as we speak up here in Burlington, North Carolina, 74 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, it's kind of that seasonable fall weather, like I just said. Yep. And just want to give, birthday shout outs to everybody whose birthday today, September the 3rd.
Happy birthday.
And want to just give shout outs to everybody. I ain't going to just say all across the world and all that. I'm just going to say everybody. And to the ones who took the time to watch, tune in, view, and check out the Raw, Uncut, and Unfiltered. Yes. New name, SOS, same old and same perspective.
Talk to me, say something.
I mean, the only thing that changed was the name. Everything else is still the same.
Rap jump a little bit right here.
Yeah, you could just be yourself. That's all you got to do is be yourself. But at the same time, be mindful and don't try to pretend to be something that's somebody that you're not, and more than who and what you are. That's all I ask. Excuse me, y'all. And just want to let y'all know too, everything's everything on this end, and that ain't nothing. I just want to elaborate on something a little bit. I was talking to a buddy of mine earlier, my brother from another mother as well. Oh, I ain't gonna say his name because I respect his privacy. But just to let you know, we were just talking and whatnot. And you know, it's always a pleasure. We might not talk as much, but when we do, we try to make the best of it, and that's a good thing right there. And after that, talk to another buddy of mine. You know that, and this brother right here I was talking to, he was one of the ones who I really kicked it, who I really kicked it with before I left and moved to North Carolina in 2022, because on my last, I think the day before I left, we met at the park and we talked and whatever, tripped out, because that next day I was leaving on that mega bus, and y'all remember I told y'all many times before about the last ride. Yeah, I reminisce on that sometimes. But hey, I've been in North Carolina since 2022. Not only I got married, but I'm an official North Carolinian now.
Talk to me. Say something.
No one can do it better.
But I always say too, it ain't where you're from, it's where you at.
Talk to me.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
And that is true. Yeah, but like I say, even though I live in North Carolina, but Georgia will always be on my mind.
Talk to me. Say something.
Yeah, and I say that too because a lot of people, when they leave where they from or where they from or whatever, a lot of them do forget where they came from. And look, and like sometimes it's good to look forward sometimes, but go and change your life or whatever. But it's a difference when you got something to hide and you try to call everybody else out on their faults, and you can't, and you won't even admit to yours.
Talk to me. Say something.
Yeah, I'm for real though. I had to really call out a lot of people about how they do that sometimes, because they'll talk a lot. They be I be like, well, I said, what that remind me of? I said, that remind me how you was at one point in your life. Excuse me. And they be like, now why you had to bring that up? I was like, well, you don't want to hear the truth. I'm going to tell you in a way. I don't care how you feel about it. I'm going to have to tell it. Better me than from a stranger. So I let them know. After I let them know how I felt and let them know the deal, then I ended it by not our friendship, but I ended what I was saying and let them know that they need to check themselves, or they going to end up by themselves. And look, and then when I say that, you know what though? I mean business when I say that though. That's all I can tell you. I'm one of them jokers, like I said, I ain't trying to hurt nobody or cutthroat nobody, but at the same time, I ain't gonna take no sugar honey iced tea off of nobody.
Talk to me. Say something.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
But like I say, I always say, and what I've been saying lately, a mind is a terrible thing to waste, but ignorance is at an all-time high.
Talk to me. Say something.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
And y'all know that's the truth. You got a lot of people, they won't open their mouth. They act like they're afraid or whatever. What's the point of being afraid? You'll never get nothing accomplished being afraid or being quiet. But we already know the deal. When you out muscle certain people, then they want to silence you. Either they want to put you in hell or put you under a sail.
Talk to me. Say something.
And that's all the real for real, y'all. I mean, it's bad enough. They say we have freedom of speech.
Bullshit.
Freedom of speech is more like our freedom of death.
Talk to me. Say something.
I mean, they say we can speak our minds or whatever. But peep this. But if you say something that'll hit them where it hurt, then they want to get all in their feelings and try to put you out of your misery.
Talk to me. Say something.
And y'all know I'm telling the truth, y'all. This ain't no lie. I mean, like I say, when people speak their minds, either they troublemakers, look, they call them troublemakers or whatever. But no, let me tell you something. They are not troublemakers. They are the ones who are sick and tired of being sick and tired of the bullshit that's going on, not only in this world, but in this country, where the enemy is right here.
Talk to me. Say something.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
And y'all know I'm telling it like it is, but I ain't trying to step on nobody's toes, but if the shoe fits, wear it and wear it good.
Talk to me. Say something.
Okay, y'all. But like I was saying, though, I mean, no harm or no foul. And it is what it is. Now, one thing I will say, and this is the honest to God truth. Maybe I do speak my mind, but I will say this. A lot of people speak their mind, but a lot of them don't think. A lot of them don't think before they talk. For real. Especially those so-called BIGOTs. You know what I mean? The ones who go all out their way to pretend to be something and somebody they not. Just to keep the peace just to try to keep the peace just by being spiteful or whatever. But at the same time, people know, people see, people can hear, people done been there, done that. And like I said, seen it and heard it all before. Yes. But I'm for real though. You got to watch. I mean, that's why I always tell people, you got to be careful. You got to look out. You better keep all eyes and ears open. And you know, the smart ones, the ones who know, who people America are afraid of. Yeah, America with the 3 capital K's. You know, like I said, I mean, it's not that the reason why they're like the way they are, because they feel threatened, and guilt is kicking them in the ass.
Talk to me. Say something.
Let me say this right here. Excuse me for my language, but I got to tell it like it is, like I always tell y'all before. As long as I don't take it too far, don't worry about what comes out of my mouth. Be concerned about what's really going on today, other than what's coming out of my mouth. Because what comes out of my mouth is irrelevant to what's really going on today.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Talk to me. Say something.
Yeah, they're all full of shit.
And most of them are. Yeah, but like I was saying, though, you just gotta, like I said, we need to worry about ourselves before we worry about, we don't need to worry about nothing and nobody else, really. Only thing we need to be more concerned about are ourselves.
Talk to me. Say something.
And that's on the real for real, because it's a damn shame that you got a lot of people out here. A lot of people out here don't know how to mind their business. Always, like in the words of my friend Monique, aka Mona Chuck.
Dipping, dabbing, and don't know what's happening.
Now she got down and told the truth on that one. You know what I'm saying? Because that is so true. But anyway, be more concerned about yourselves and stop worrying about what's going on with everybody else, because you know there's a lot of people like that. They always trying to call people out and can't even control what's going on in their own house.
Talk to me. Say something.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, they can't even keep their house in order. And see, that's why I try to be cool and try to be respectable and don't say nothing. But at the same time, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say regardless. I mean, I'm not trying to. I let them know it ain't about stepping on nobody's toes, because they've been doing it. They've been doing it for the last 500 years, and now they conscious whooping they butt now, because now they know that karma's a B.I.B.I.
Hey!
with spike heels, gasoline draws with the
Oh!
hole in the damn center.
Talk to me. Say something.
But anyway, so much for them. But you know, they the ones got to be held accountable. But it's not, I mean, but none of us are in no position to determine who's going to heaven and who's going to hell.
Talk to me. Say something.
They got to answer to God, not us.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
I mean, like I say, I say it, but it's true. I mean, well, we might be sick and tired of being sick and tired or whatever, but like it always say, like the old saying go,
It's a right way and a wrong way to do, say, any, and everything.
and that is true. I mean, you can either go the right way, the righteous way, or you can go the way you don't have no business going. That's your choice. Whatever decision you make, you got to be held accountable.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
And like I said, I'm in no position to say nothing. That's between you and the Lord.
Talk to me. Say something.
You know what I mean? Okay, y'all. Before I close out, I was talking to my brother from another mother earlier before the second phone call. Now he remember when I used to do those church impressions real good. Especially growing up as a child. And you know you don't know no better. And you wonder why you get slapped in the mouth for laughing. But you look back, now that I look back, and I ask myself, did I really do that? And I'd be like, I can't believe I did some crazy shit actually like that. I mean, I'm glad, thank God for the butt whippings growing up, because that kept us in line for real, for real. But anyway, y'all, getting back, okay, like I was saying, he know I can do church impressions real good, and a whole lot of people do. Like a friend of mine from back in the day, old neighbor, been this around by the time I had got married, the first time. And I was doing my church impressions. I was doing impressions of women singing devotional songs in the Holiness Church. I need, and then one come in and sound like Tarzan. I need this. My. I'm like, God. And I try not to laugh, but I remember one time Mama literally slapped me in the mouth for laughing. I mean, I used to get it. I used to get it for real. Just like the preacher was saying, quoting something out the scripture, quoting the scripture out the Bible. I forgot what they said, but the man behind in the roster was like, "Oh, huh?" I busted out laughing and got slapped in the mouth. And like I said, that's what made me want to do church impressions a lot more. But now that I'm older, it's not it's the way, it was about how I did. Because, you know, when I was young, I really didn't know no better. And back then, they weren't really woke. Yeah, they still more brainwashed, thinking that soul music was devil music and all that sugar and ice or whatever. But hey, I look at it music. I look at it as universal to me. It the ones that make it devilish are the ones who sold their soul, you know, just to get fame. But anyway, so much for that. Music still sounds good to me. I don't care. But anyway, you know, like I said, you know, you got them preachers. Them deacons, they claim they act all holy and now knowing that a lot of them did everything under the sun. I mean, I ain't the one to say nothing, but I know I done seen it, heard it all before. Yes, I have. So anyway, you know, when they lead devotion, you know, when people first start walking into church, they start singing a song. They sing the slow version like, when all God's children get to, and then the deacon, they get distracted. You see that girl with the miniskirt. I'm gonna give you what you want, give you what you need. There I go, man. Damn. Oh, I'm sorry. I got blindsided by that girl, that big-legged girl with the miniskirt come walking in. Get focused, man. Sing the song, all right. You know, this Sunday, man. Oh, yeah, got you. And then, you know, after that, everything back to normal. And then you got that deacon that think he can outdress everybody, including their mama, and other deacons in the church. Got one of them top hats, got one of them Mr. Big Kings, and got them out-of-date Stacey Adams shoes with the pinstripe suit and whatever. And they can be out there saying, you better run, better run. Then that sucker with the cane slide top. Hey! I mean, the first time if I was to see that, I actually seen that for real, except the brother didn't have no cane. And the brother one pimp daddy that I know, he was devout. But he still did that. He still chili sauce across that floor when they were saying, you better run, better run. He's, like I said, chili sauce. Hey! I mean, that was one of them moments. I was trying not to laugh, but I really didn't laugh. I was like, that's how I would look. I was like, I was in total shock. That's all I can tell you. But I knew somebody was laughing. I'm not gonna tell nobody, but I know who it was. But I promise to God I won't tell. I ain't gonna tell nobody because I don't want to make that person feel embarrassed. And then, like I said, they nice to me, so I'm gonna do them like that. But I'm gonna let them know after the show. I will inbox them and let them. I'll let them know. I will reveal what I'm talking about. So, and like I say, I wouldn't dare put nobody to shame. But I'm gonna tell it like it is, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell it like it is. But anyway, and back to the church subject. And then you got them so-called deacons that still sing in the choir. And you got one of them deacons in the choir. He tried to get everybody to lead a song. But when it comes to asking that joker to lead a song, he's like, oh no, come on. Then he want to bitch and moan. You know what I'm saying? Don't ask nobody to do nothing you don't want to do. You feel what I'm saying? And I had to let him know, why you ask me to do something you don't want to do, man? Looking like Rollo from Sanford and Son and shit. And for real, though, he did look like Rollo from Sanford and Son. Got them shift their eyes and that sinister smile and shit. You know what I'm saying? Looking like he's still the sweetness out of sugar, hardness out the concrete, and the stank out of
Shit.
Talk to me. Say something.
Hey, y'all know what I'm telling you. Y'all know. like I said, I wouldn't dare put nobody out like that, but I'm gonna talk about you. But I ain't gonna call your name, but I'm gonna talk about you. But like I tell people, who are we to judge? It's good and bad in everybody. We need to stop. We need to stop listening to society and be more obedient into the Lord.
Talk to me. Say something.
For real, for real. Society gets you messed up. God won't.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
No one can do it better.
Right on, right on. We all know what? My cue. My time is up. But I want to thank everybody who took the time to check out, tune in, view, and watch Raw, Uncut, and Unfiltered with me, the Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. Not afraid to speak what I feel and yell out what's real. No bull, no lies, no acts, no slacks, just straight facts. Me, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Because when they made me, they broke the mold. And I also want to thank the subscribers and those who haven't subscribed. If you find it in your heart and you feel it in your soul, please hit the like and or the subscription bell.
Sure would appreciate it.
And again, thank y'all so much for, I'm sorry, y'all. Now, one-on-one live is available as well, is available also as well. Now, is it video or audio? One optional. Look, optional. You can take, you can either go both. And if you'd rather be seen, if you'd rather be heard and not seen, you can just call in. We can just go audio. It's nothing. You don't have to be seen, but it's good. Sometimes it's good for your voice to be heard because everybody need that voice to hear sometimes. And that's on the real. But I want to thank y'all again for taking the time watching Raw, Uncut, and Unfiltered. But until the next time, God bless you. I love you. Y'all be good. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other by all means.
Please behave yourselves. Stop the violence. Increase the peace. Eliminate the hate. Spread more love. Continue to follow those basic instructions before leaving Earth. And let's all act on one accord.
And thank y'all so much for taking the time to watch Raw, Uncut, and Unfiltered. And until the next time, peace. 2 fingers. Out of here like last year. Later when you're straighter. Catch y'all on the next go round.